may ask who I am, and I'll tell you. I am a hunter. The game hunter. Hello everyone, welcome back. Looking for another episode of Hunter's Hub. This episode, as you can first tell, it's going to be all the stuff that was updated for Pokemon X and Y that was given out to us, I think, last week. That is being recorded. So I had time to sit here and let this sit, and now I'm here to talk to you guys about it. I have plans to talk with my friend, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell him that we're going to talk about this as a group, as a whole, when everything gets released at once, and we had time to play Pokemon X and Y. Let's get on with the reveals of stuff that you guys already know. Okay, first of all, one of the few things I want to talk to you guys about is the fact that now we know Xerneas and Yveltal's typing and abilities. And Xerneas, as a lot of people probably already guessed, and I also guessed, was a Dark and Flying type. Kind of shocked by this. That's a Dark type, but well, it fits the type. It fits his look. And Xerneas shocked the world. And I'm not too shocked, and I think a lot of people aren't too shocked by this either, because Xerneas, like Sylveon, didn't exactly fit a type from the looks. And Yveltal is a fairy type. Funny thing with that, because it's the first legendary to be typed a new type in the generation. Because I don't think any legendary has ever done that when typing for Silver and Gold came out. Like, the legendaries were not typed for the new Steel and Ghost was its first gen. What was it? Steel and Ice, was it? Yeah, it was Ice when they were typed for that. No, it was Ice. I think Ice was the new type. No, it was Steel and Dark. What I'm talking about. I think a lot of you are like, it's this, you moron. On top of that, they got two new abilities like usual. One being Xerneas' ability is, what was it? Sorry guys for being unprofessional, but I'm doing this off the fly. It was called Fairy Aura, Fairy Aura, which powers up fairy type moves. In Yveltal's is Dark Aura, which powers up dark type moves, and they got their own, as you guessed, their own signature moves. Xerneas is being Geomancy, which I think was called Geokinesis in Japanese, and Yveltal's signature move, which kind of shocked me a little bit. It was called, well, in Japanese it's called Deathwing. Now I'm gonna give you guys a little time to just guess out if you haven't seen it yet. The English name for this move. It's called Deathwing. Okay, your minute's over. The English name for Deathwing is Oblivion Wing, and for one, I like the name of that. I like the sound of that better than Deathwing. It might just because this is a Pokemon game, and this is probably the third time death has ever been mentioned in Pokemon. Period. It was really the second time, really, when the second instance of death was put into Ruby and Sapphire, but we're not gonna get into that. We got a couple of extra abilities and moves. We even got some new Pokemon for one. So let's go check those guys out. I know one is called, well, the evolution of Pancham, the panda, which now I really, really want the panda now, after seeing this, and all I gotta say is, my god, I don't know what they did to that panda, but I think that panda's on steroids now. Its evolution from Pancham, its English name was Pangoro. Pangoro is a bigger panda. No surprise. No surprise there. I'm kind of really shocked about, well, not really too shocked, but I'm just like, dang it, man. Like, it looks completely evil now. So next Pokemon, it's a Dark and Fighting type now in this form, because it's just a pure Fighting type before. It's a Dark and Fighting type now, and apparently it's supposed to evolve in a whole new way. I'm kind of wondering what that new way is. Guys can speculate on that. The next Pokemon list is, I didn't have time. Well, Honedge is really new, because Honedge was kind of revealed a little bit while ago. But Honedge is still in Ghost type. The next Pokemon is NK. It's a Dark and Psychic type. It can have the abilities Contrary or Suction Cups. And this Pokemon evolves in a really different way too. Now, I'm probably gonna put the picture of NK on the screen, and then its evolution, Malamar, and I'm gonna show you these guys on the screen. I guess right now, that when you get these two side by side, you notice something very odd about Malamar. Malamar looks to be like a squid upside down, and a lot of people are speculating that when NK for it to evolve, you would need to turn your 3DS upside down, which will kind of make sense because you're making use of the gyroscope in the 3DS. So I don't know. I don't know how I typically feel about the upside down thing, but it it makes sense given the design choice of the Pokemon. And another thing, a lot of people are also complimenting over the looks of Pokemon now. Ken Sugimori is back to doing the official art for Pokemon now, so you guys can stop getting mad over the previous designs. They got they had two more Pokemon, which are version exclusives. The first one I'm gonna bring up is Swirlix, the cotton candy Pokemon. He looks like a cotton candy on a stick, no lie. He has the ability. He's a fairy type, a pure fairy type. He has the ability Sweet Veil. Now, the one thing about this Pokemon is the fact that in duel battles or troll battles, it has the ability to prevent your teammates from falling asleep, which is something very cool. I feel like this is gonna be a cool Pokemon to have. This is exclusive to Pokemon X. While the next Pokemon, the next fairy type, which looks like a bird, it's called Spritzee in English. It's classified as the perfume Pokemon. It's a fairy type as well. As the ability Healer. I don't know what Healer does, but I know I've heard Healer from somewhere before. Another thing about this in this entry that I kind of found really intriguing and kind of disturbing. As Spritzee is also exclusive to Y, just letting you know. It says the entry says it emits a unique fragrance that causes anyone who smells it to fall under its spell. I don't know how this is going to go for it, because it seems like a hypnotic Pokemon in general, but you never know. I'm actually quite intrigued by this, and maybe it can fly. I'm hoping it can, because I might catch this thing just for the heck of it. Next Pokemon that was kind of revealed recently through a sketch that somebody drew up is a Pokemon called Oroto. It looks like a tree with a Cyclops eye. It's like a Cyclops tree. And my guess for its typing, because it hasn't been revealed yet, I'm expecting this thing to be a ghost and grass type. I know it's a very random type, but I can't classify it any other differently. I would love it to be a ghost and grass type, because that'd be the first type ever. But getting all these random combinations like dark and psychic. Now another thing about version exclusives while I'm on the topic, Clauncher, the crab thing, and Skrelp, the little horsey almost seaweed thing, both are now it has been revealed that are version exclusive. Clauncher is exclusive to exclusive to X. I'm mad about that because I really wanted Clauncher. And Skrelp is exclusive to Y. I don't know how I really feel about that, because I expected Y to be the least bought, but just because of the freaking, bird, I know it's gonna be the most bought. You never knew. You never knew. So I'm gonna have to ask my friend Toshias, or can he trade me over this thing when I get a chance to, because I really want Clauncher. I don't have anything against Skrelp, I just really want Clauncher. Is that it for the new Pokemon? I think that's it for the new Pokemon and evolutions. At some point I'm gonna give my own analysis on Chespin, Fennekin, and Froakie, the straight starter Pokemon, but we'll get at that later. Another thing is we also got introduced to our new professor, who a lot of people are quite disappointed by. This is a male. I'm trying to figure out where. I forgot his name. I know it is Professor Sycamore. Professor Sycamore, I think, is the one that gives you your Pokemon. But that isn't the intriguing thing about Professor Sycamore. Professor Sycamore is apparently supposed to battle you throughout the region. Now, I don't know how to feel about that, because we already got to be on the lookout for random trainers, and also for our rivals throughout our journey. Who are, by the way, Callum or Serena, depending on what gender you choose to play as, Shauna, Tarino, Trevor, the gym leaders. And you gotta be on the lookout for Shauna, Callum or Serena, Torino, or Trevor consistently on your journey. Now we gotta be on the lookout for Professor Sycamore now. It's an interesting idea, a really intriguing idea, but I really wish that this had been implemented a lot earlier, and maybe I could have gotten a feel about this. But you never know. It may be a pretty cool thing. Who knows? Maybe he'll be that trainer like N, who'll be on that route, who will have Pokemon on that route to battle you, which would be really cool and really random at the same time. But that's really all we can say on Sycamore. He's gonna be the professor of your hometown. I guess he's gonna be the one to give you your Pokemon. And that's the one thing I don't know, because we're supposed to get our Pokedex from Trevor. So I'm quite confused about who's gonna be giving us the Pokemon if we're gonna get the Pokedex from a friend. So, yeah. The next thing I'm gonna bring up is the team, the evil organization, because we gotta have it in this generation. It's called Team Flare. So far, I'm believing it's gonna be 2. Hear my reasoning behind this. But it's called Team Flare, and the reasoning behind me saying there might be 2 teams in this game, because Team Flare, get this, Team Flare, their sole goal is to make money. I'm gonna let that sink in for a minute. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna be over here, twiddling my thumbs. Just gonna let that sink in. Okay, I think it's sunk in. Yeah, their goal is to make money. Now, what I'm hoping for, and this is what I'm hoping for, I'm hoping if they're the only team gonna be in this game, I'm hoping the money is going to be, I think we all already noticed the money is going to be it's not going to be their ulterior motive. They're going to use the money for something, because they wouldn't be making it in the first place. On top of that, Team Flare has to be the goofiest looking team I've seen so far. Team Rocket looks normal, like, compared to them. No, actually, correction. Team Magma and Aqua look normal compared to them. And Aqua and Team Magma were 2 different people with 2 different sides of a coin. Dang it! Like, Jesus Christ, they're night and day. They both wanted the same thing in the end, but you know. I'm hoping that the money is just an ulterior motive, because Instant Game Freak said it best. Because if they're just trying to make money, then we're going to be a little kid running around the region beating up on these guys because they're trying to make money. They're trying to make a living. So I don't know. I'm hoping for that, or if that is their freaking goal, I'm hoping there's a hippie criminal organization out there trying to save the earth. And they're trying to make sure that no more big business, I put this in quotation marks, big business grows, so the casinos are going to be their main targets. So there's going to be a hippie organization versus the modern day organization, and they're going to clash, and there's going to be a clash of ideals once again, where the green want to keep the world green, while the organization Team Flare wants to make money. I'm hoping that's the case actually, because I want to see a hippie evil organization. Don't ask me why. I just want to see a hippie organization for once, and I just want to see how it plays out. As for organization, I don't know much about the abilities. That's one other thing. Some new gym leaders got introduced. 2 new gym leaders. One gym leader is called Clement, and he's like a little nerd boy with robotic extensions. A lot of people have speculated that he's gonna be a steel or electric type gym leader. I'm actually kind of seeing that, but what would be kind of interesting is to see a gym leader be a dual type gym. Like, it'd be kind of cool to see that. It'd be the coolest thing I've ever seen in Pokemon, like a gym leader that is finally doing dual types, because a lot of Pokemon have dual types. They're not just one type, as much as they were back then. The next gym leader we got is, which I think a lot of people have already speculated, it's going to be a rock ground gym. His name is Grant. I'm expecting a rock gym, just because this guy is rock climbing. And my friend said it best: if I had to climb up walls in this gym, I'm going to be really mad. That's funny. A couple of new mechanics got introduced. Pokemon you already know. Sky Battles, you already know. Riding Pokemon, you already know. Roll abilities have been confirmed to be just another extension. Another thing a lot of people don't seem to talk about, and I'm really kind of mad that I just found this out myself, that apparently This game is going to incorporate the 3DS's camera. Oh god, this game is going to incorporate a camera. I'm believing we're going to be, be able to take pictures, and we're going to be able to send them through Twitter. So yeah, I'm gonna be taking advantage of that. Actually, it'd be kind of cool to take advantage of that. So yeah, I expect a lot of photos from people on Twitter when this game comes out. As your Sugar Conway does already, Animal Crossing. I think that's we got these things called O powers, which are part of this the player search system. According to this, O powers allow you to do certain things to your Pokemon. Yeah, they allow you to increase chances of capturing Pokemon, raise the experience points you can get in a battle. HP, I think it raises your Pokemon's hit points. It's in a battle by a certain amount. These things got like durations. They also got self cost and other costs. Because I'm quite curious about like how these O power things are gonna work in the game. Because a lot of people didn't really like the Wonder Launcher. I never really even paid attention to Waffle Battles that much when Black and White came out. I really just played the game. I didn't really get into Waffle Battling. The Global Link's still there. A lot of Global Link things are gonna be discontinued and replaced with new ones. Because I think what happens with 3DS is when you put this game in, when you're playing it, you're gonna be online all the time. You're gonna be connected to the internet at all times. That doesn't mean that you can't play the game, period, offline. It just means that when we get this new thing for the bottom screen, we're going to be connected to the internet because we're going to be able to get like live announcements through the new X transceiver that we're going to get in this game. Which, by the way, if you guys haven't noticed, is that big watch on the characters, the hero and the heroine, and the heroine. I can't even say that without sound like weed. I think that's it. As I about to wrap things up here, let's see. That's it. Oh, I want to make sure I got everything I wanted to say. I'm trying to see, and there's things called like battle competitions and stuff like that, but I don't know much about those. So we got the Pokemon, we got the Eagle organization, we got all this stuff. So yeah, we're gonna get more. We're supposed to get like a new spoiler in August. So look out for that, and also look out for the Hunters Hub analysis of the starters, because I haven't done that at all, and I'd like to do that. I'm probably gonna do it actually with my friend, actually, just to give out a non-biased opinion, because I'm gonna probably talk down about the frog. I don't know. I'm probably not. So if for clarification, I don't hate the frog. I just think it's really generic. But whatever. So yeah, I guess that's the end for this Hunters Hub. I'll see you guys in another video for either Mega Man ZX Advent or more Hunters Hub. See you guys then.